I can go up and do a demo or a discussion for 5 minutes. He said his personal reasons. I didn't talk to him. That was the message. He's going to call back. Yeah, she's a great guy. I hope everything's okay. Yeah. I was really looking forward to hearing him speak. We've been trying to get him here for a while. Our speaker stands up and starts reading his lesson. So we're going to do kind of like 5 minute segments where anyone can go share something cool on the internet. By the way, the speaker didn't show up, so we're going to have 5 minutes each, whoever wants to talk about anything on the internet. Any internet trolling. Well, we're in Melbourne. He had to cancel the first one. Are you not going to stick around?
We got heading out tomorrow.
You check back for me? You got to stay. Or is there a race there?
No, I'm heading out of town in 2 weeks.
If there's anything you want to pitch, then
I don't know if I have a 5-minute pitch.
look at all these. You're going to need somebody to start off. Not afraid.
See Righteous Brothers. I'm gonna be out here.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here. What's your
Just tell I'm not falling for it.
Alright, we might as well kick this meeting off. So welcome everybody to the Wednesday, August 5th, LA2M. Proud to tell the people that made it out for summer. It's always good to see people out in the summer. My name is Derek Maribon, in case you don't know me, and I have a company called Ingenix Digital Marketing, and we're a couple doors down. We do a lot of web design, social media, SEO, all things internet related. So, this is Launching Art of Marketing. Is there anyone here for the very first time? Okay. Good, yeah, a decent amount of first timers. Did anyone come because they were very interested in information architecture? Yes, okay, right. Yeah. Well, it definitely got some people out of the woodwork. It did. And our speaker, who's a great guy, called something, not quite sure what happened, but he couldn't make it. So, but don't leave, because the food is great, the company's great, and I'm still sure that we're going to have a great program. And truth, I would have emailed everyone, but we didn't find out until a little bit after 11. So anyways, I'll just give an overview of the group, and we're actually going to do a format change today, right? So since our speaker's not here, some of you have already heard, we're going to do kind of a 5-minute open mic amateur night thing. So, yeah, you could come up here and technically tell jokes. Or we have a computer, okay, with internet access. You can kind of demo a new tool or something online. Or you could pose a question, you can ask some questions. And I need someone to keep time. Who in here would volunteer for such a task? To let people know when it's 5 minutes? Stacy, thank you very much. Yeah, it's not always an easy task to be timekeeper, right? But we know some people like to talk, so keep it to 5 minutes. All right, so that's what we're going to do. So if you're inspired, we're going to do raise hands in a minute, and we'll just go one at a time, take this mic, and we'll do that open mic format. So Launching Art of Marketing, we meet every week. We have Dee Davy to thank. She gets us all the press in the newspaper. She puts all that out. Dee Davy. Roger Rail in the back is going to be live streaming this on Ustream. We're going to start doing that more regularly and archiving all the programs with video and audio. And also our podcast guy, Vince, has the flu, so he's sick. So he's not here either. So anyway, so he's not here either. But Vince usually has these podcasts. And just so everybody knows, we are building a new website, LA2M.org, which is going to be very exciting. We plan to reveal that at the September 2nd LAM, right? So mark it on your calendars, because you're not going to want to miss it. Right? That's going to be kind of a really exciting meeting, kicking off essentially our fall tour of LA2M. And the fall is going to be a very, very exciting lineup. Again, it's going to lead heavily with digital. The reason being, I think that there's a lot of opportunities there to teach in that area. I think there's some other places you can go and hear more traditional talks. We do have traditional talks here, but I think the fall lineup is going to be predominantly digital, which should be very interesting. We got a heavy-hitting lineup that Dee and I are putting together for that. And then starting in January, we're going to go into books. Okay, so books, which I think would be really cool. So we have some ideas as to business books specifically for marketing, and even if you were to drill down a little bit further, maybe some of the new marketing and some of these new ideas that need to explore. So if you're a really big fan of a book, then coming up starting in January, you would have the opportunity to present on that book. It's not that we're turning into like a book club or anything like that, but if you can come up here and talk for 30 minutes and teach me about a book and save me from having to read it, that could be good. Or if you come up here and talk to me for 30 minutes and it sounds so good that I have to go buy it, that could be good too. And just so you know, for the future, each talk will be archived, have its own page on the LA2M.org website. So it's very cool. We're actually going to have topics, we'll talk about all that, but it's going to be very, very cool. So So it's a good opportunity for you to read a book and give us a killer talk on that coming January. For anyone who is new to this group, we do have a LinkedIn group for LA2M. We also have a Facebook page. I encourage you to join both. I think there's more conversation definitely going on LinkedIn, and I encourage members to keep posting things there. We try not to do any blatant self-promotion there, but it is a good place to post jobs. It's a good place, I think, JT has his blog kind of posting in there, which is cool. So it's a good place for members to interact and post questions. We have over 500 people in the LinkedIn group, so you get a lot of exposure. If you post in that LinkedIn group, everyone sees it. That's pretty good exposure. That's a lot of people. So, anything else I need to mention before we start? Anything? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh yes, thank you to Dollar Bill. Trying to read the sign language there. She was pointing right here. Dollar Bill Copying, Stacy and company, they print all of our name tags, which is very cool. There is going to be sponsorship opportunity for the new LA2M.org. As you know, we are registered as a nonprofit. Dee and I are actually going to Bank of Ann Arbor after this meeting to get the bank account started, which is going to be nice. And you know, we're going to do some cool things. I mean, this is a marketing education group, but I think we're also focused a little bit on economic development, okay, because Spark is out there doing all these great economic development things, but I think this group does good economic development too. Not only are we helping our members become more empowered so they can go do better work, but this is also a really good place for networking for people that are in transition, right? People are coming here for that purpose. People are coming here to find partners, to launch companies, et cetera, et cetera. So we are economic development and education, and we're a nonprofit, which is very exciting. Yes. You know, we have the new logo. I think we're going to have T-shirts coming up, yeah, which is cool. Is Ross here? Ross isn't here. Ross is recording his podcast right now, but Ross did the logo design, and we're going to have cool T-shirts. So, who's excited about T-shirts? Okay, thank you. Yeah, and maybe stickers. Stickers. Okay. All right. So we have our timekeeper. Is there anyone who's inspired to be our first LA2M 5-minute open mic? Elliot Marshall. Let's give him some traveling music. Let's give him a hand. Let's give him a hand.
My name is Elliot Marshall. I am a marketing intern at Bank of Ann Arbor. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about an application that helps you promote things online. So it's called Wildfire Application. Right now with our Sonic Lunch concert series, we've been working on a promotional ad to run on our Facebook page. So I'll log in and kind of show you a little information about what it does, how it works, so on and so forth. So I'm going to set my down real quick so I can log in. So it starts out with, we've got a Sonic Lunch giveaway. So if we click on this, it kind of shows you up your campaign details of what your campaign's all about. You can set up your timeline that tells you when you want to run your little promotion that you want to give away or have people sign up to win.
Can you remind us what Sonic Lunch is?
Yeah, Sonic Lunch is a free summer concert series. Every Thursday from 11:30 in the morning to 1:30 in the afternoon. And tomorrow, actually, the MacPods will be playing. And it's over at Liberty Plaza, which is on the corner of Liberty and Vision. So we actually have our Sonic Lunch prize that we're giving away. It's a $25 gift certificate to a local area restaurant that partners with us. We're giving away a framed Sonic Lunch poster. We're also giving away a Sonic Lunch t-shirt made by American Apparel. So we have our entry form, how we set it up. It's really easy. All this is done through Wildfire. although there is a little cost after August 15th. It's free up until then if you want to do the promotion. Everything's set up for you. You can make banners. You can make your own little. We made our own custom graphic to go along with this. And then you have your own rules. You can set your own rules and then your own guidelines. Only winners over 18, so on and so forth. And then you can publish to a couple of cool different websites. And you publish Periscope, Meeting, and then a microsite. So that'll show you the Facebook when you log into it. So anyone searching Sonic Lunch, if you go to Facebook.com and you type in Sonic Lunch, or you go to Facebook.com/Sonic Lunch, it'll immediately pop up for the promotion to win or to sign up to win. You don't even have to be a fan. This is exactly what will show up for you if you are a fan or not a fan. Again, this is exactly what it looks like. And you can invite your friends, you can enter to win. And right now we have around 62 entries, so it's pretty nice because we can set it up July 24th. And it runs all the way until this Friday. So those are just kind of a little cool little application I thought some people would like to know about. Yes?
Elliot, would you summarize them or by saying that this is a promotion to enable you to promote an advantage or campaign to social networks?
Yes, I would say it's along the lines of more promoting something that you want to get across, maybe something to enter to win, especially on Facebook. This is what it works great for. Another example would be the Grand Hotel in Mackinac City. Mackinac has a great little promotional thing going on. We log in, get on that real quick. I hope that answers your question. So if you go to them, maybe they used to have a promotional, they said, sign up to win, you could win a free night stay at Mackinac Hotel, which is so-and-so amount. And if you sign up and you pick, you win this three-day trip extravaganza, free hotel, free room. And it was kind of great. That's where we kind of got the idea from. And we kind of took it and ran with it. So I hope that answered your question. And that's it.
The next Grand Hotel ideas from Weber.
Yes. Does Weber still have their promotion up?
Yeah.
So how does that make it easier?
Basically, instead of Sonic Lunch or Bank Van Arbor running the ad promotion, it's Wildfire running the ad promotion. So all of the applicants are sent into this website, and it's all we have to do is click on select winner, and it randomly picks a winner out of the group of entries. It basically does everything for you. All you have to do is set it up, enter all the information, and it'll even, as long as you send it out to Facebook or the websites that allow you to send it out to, it'll promote it all for you. Yes?
You get to then know who the 62 people are so that you can put them on your mailing list?
I'm not quite sure, but I don't want to show you all the entries that we have, but you can go through and look at each entry, and it will tell you their name if they decide to, their email address if you decide to put the email address on the entry form. So you can go through and look yourself as in what their email address, what their name, where they're from, just depending on what you want to put in your entry form and sign up.
Thank you, Elliot. Yeah, that looks cool, and I imagine it's going to cost money after August 15th because it's newer.
I think it was like $30 or $25 a campaign to start it, and then $2.99 to run. That would be like a basic campaign. There were 3 or 4 different levels of campaigns, and each of them increased increase, the price increase as they got more sophisticated and more in-depth with dual promotion.
Great, thanks, Elliot. All right, who's next? Who's next? Charlie. And Emily after that. Let's give Charlie Hammerslot a hand. Coming up here. All right. Here we go.
Thanks. This is something a bit different. It's not about a tool. It's not about information architecture. I'm not exactly sure what it is, although I suppose I can answer your guess. I'm a quantitative marketer. I've done lots of statistical models to figure out who to send mail pieces to, what kind of web page to display to people, how do you talk to people on an inbound phone call. In fact, I had to start a software company where we're building call center interfaces to improve call center interactions using predictive analytics. And I will just contrast something I've noticed and I've been working with, actually writing about recently, which is in the old days, there used to be this sort of a high priest of statistics. You get the data from the high priest of data, you bring it to the statistics people, they would do a model, logistic regression model, they say who you should go to and so on. There's a long involved process, it's expensive, and it's something that specialists had to be very much involved in. Starting about 10 years ago, there's an absolute sea change that's going on. 10, 15 years ago. Those of you who looked at Amazon, I think in many ways, consumers may have started to become aware of it with Amazon, where they developed, in fact, a proprietary statistical system of associative modeling because they had this vast amount of data on what people bought. And so you suddenly start getting these suggestions about what you ought to buy next, what you might be interested in. And it was really crude at the beginning. I don't know if you guys remember, but it was oh, well, you bought the SAS manual for this. Well, why don't you buy the SAS manual for that? It's like, once you buy the SAS manual, you don't really need to buy the next one in the series. So the point is that analytics, rather than being something that's a separate marketing department function, I think has progressively, both in the public's mind and ultimately in the marketer's mind, has become something that's completely embedded. And I can give you some examples of things where there's enormously sophisticated analytics running in the background, which we just take for granted. Pandora is one of them. Google, frankly, Google has democratized an incredible predictive analytics engine to figure out what you're interested in. There's intelligence that's built into car engines now that people completely take for granted. Unless you're an automotive engineer and you know something about it. But all around us, elevators are becoming much smarter. I was in Chicago last week. I went to a building which had about 6 elevators. You go to a central podium, you punch the number of the floor you want to go to, then it tells you what elevator you go to. Okay? And it's enormously efficient because it will group people and demand for certain floors. So I wanted to go to the 9th floor, so this elevator stopped at 8, 9, and 11. And so it was very efficient. And then also, on the upper floors, we're beginning to take all this stuff for granted. And I've noticed that even in my own work, in my own company, when we sort of go to, well, we've got this great predictive analytics engine, it's this adaptive machine learning, and it does this, that, and the other thing. It's not a marketing message anybody wants to hear. It's just a yawn. Okay? Because now people expect the intelligence to be embedded in devices. So that's kind of my thought. I think I've used less than 5 minutes. If you're interested in comments or questions or thoughts about that, I'd be interested in.
All right. I think that was over everyone's head. No, just joking. Not everybody. No, that's very good, Charlie. Thank you very much. All right, Emily, come on down. Emily is a superstar intern at Ingenix, and she's a senior at Michigan State University. And you're in.
Hi everyone, I'm Emily. Here's me. As you said, I am an intern, and I'm a graduating senior at Michigan State University. And in May, I'll be heading out as a free agent to the real world draft. So, as a prospective draftee, if you will, I'd like to kind of have a chance to pick your brains. You're much more wiser than I am in the job market. I'm sure some of you are probably in the same situation I am, looking at a brick wall, kind of figuring out how you're going to climb it. So is there any advice anyone could give me on maybe interview skills, what employers are looking for, certain skills or?
You want to walk around with the mic?
Yeah.
Who has advice for Emily? Career advice?
I would say, I'm Andrew Miller, I share office space with Derek down at Brickyard. Even if you don't have definite plans to use these in your career, it's something good to have potentially on a resume or a conversation piece in an interview, is to take advantage of the free testing and certification programs that Google and Yahoo and other internet companies have. An example being the Google Qualified AdWords Professional program. If you have a few hours, sit down, go through the tutorials, pay your $50, take the test, and assuming you pass, you are then officially acknowledged by Google as being a certified professional. They also have a similar program for the Google Analytics program. Yahoo has one. And even though it's very specific tactical knowledge about paid search or analytics in this case, a lot of the theories and thought processes apply to other marketing functions as well, so it could carry over in other areas.
Another free certification is at internetmarketing.com/university. They'll take you through 10 about 45-minute classes that are webcasts, and then they'll give you a test at the end. If you pass the test, you will pass the test. Then you get certified. It's free.
Sherry, what was that again?
It's internetmarketing.com/university, and it's all about social marketing or internet marketing. It's called, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. It's not internet marketing, it's inbound marketing, as opposed to outbound. Inboundmarketing.com/university. HubSpot. Yeah, it's at HubSpot too. But it's it takes on the newer marketing, which is you entice people to you instead of beating them over the head. It's very helpful.
The new basic computer skills are not Excel, PowerPoint, and Word. They're things like SQL. I mean, people can have their own list, I'm sure. ASP.NET, and various kinds of technologies that I think are really the substrate of marketing now. So, get yourself a lot of skills. That's what employers look for. They don't look for necessarily good interview skills. They look for somebody who's got real skills.
If you're looking for real interviewing experience and some real life experience to just be in front of someone with questions, there are many groups out there, especially through the church organization, that will actually do role playing with you and give you sort of a mock interview. And one of them is out in Brighton called Cornerstone. One of them is in Plymouth through the Northridge Church. And they're all free, and there's a plethora of people out there that will help you to hone in on some interviewing skills and polish them up.
Also, I do believe there's a career catalyst workshop. That was a $25 fee. I think it's listed in the New York Spark event. It's being held at WCC late August. Resume help, cover letter help, interviewing help. Something to look at, not too expensive.
All right. Thanks, Emily. And I always suggest get a website or a blog going for students and show that you know how to use it. All right. So Tina's next. Am I right? Okay. Tina Watson. Let's give her a hand.
Hi, I'm Tina Watson, and I'll be probably shorter than 5 minutes, but my topic was actually a good segue from what you're looking for. The Association for Computing, for Women in Computing organization has been somewhat dormant until recently. There is a new board. The organization is relaunching, so if you're looking for an organization to be involved in, that's a good one for networking. You don't have to be female, you have to support women in computing. And the numbers of women in computing are declining, so it is a problem. There has typically been a brown bag lunch or a lunch scheduled once a month. I think those are being reactivated. And then the reason that I thought it was relevant is that the first meeting with this new board is next week, I'm sorry, the 18th on Tuesday at 6 o'clock.
Maybe behind, you scroll down the whole browser, maybe bring the whole browser.
So the relaunch meeting is the 18th at Spark at 6 o'clock, and I'm the speaker for that, and we're talking about networking, social networking tools, and job search. I've done a lot of job search coaching informally over the last 10 years. That's not my field. I'm an IT professional, but we'll be talking about some of the skills that you use in job search.
Thank you very much, Tina. All right, who's next? Who wants to come up and teach us something? D. Davey, come on down. Let's give D. Davey Creative Ideas Marketing a hand here.
Okay, I need Derek to hold the mic for me because I have to do a visual, because my tool that I want to share with you isn't anything on the computer, but it does have to do with networking. Now, how often do you go to a networking event and you meet somebody and you get the business card and make a note on the back of the date and you might make a note of who they're about and how they might be able to help you or how you might be able to help them, and you file it away, and 3 months later you run into that person and you recognize their face. And you can remember that you met them at perhaps a Spark event, but you can't remember the name, so you can't look up your business card. Or you can't go to your contact manager and look up their name in the contact manager because you can't remember the name. A little tool that I've used from day one of networking is an index card. And I'm going to draw you a bigger picture of my index card and how I use it.
Drum roll, please. Thank you, thank you.
I keep my index cards in chronological order. That's number 1. And in the left-hand column, I write the event I've attended, Spark, January 2nd, 2008. And then I do a little spider diagram of the people that I personally contacted and networked with and gained their business card. That's all. In my mind, in 3 months' time, when I think about when I meet that person, and I go, I saw that guy at Spark. Okay, what Spark events have I gone to? So I look at my calendar and I go, I went to one in December, I went to one in February, I went to one in January. So I pull up my index cards, check through my Spark event dates, and sure enough, yeah, I remember, that was Michael. So just a little tip to help you keep your personal network contacts organized so that you can tap into the information when you need them.
All right. Thank you very much, D. Davey. Yes. Oh, that's right. Yeah, for anyone looking for a marketing manager position, Tina just reminded me, Online Technologies, OTC, is looking for a marketing manager. So if anybody wants to go do that, that's a pretty good company. You have a question for you? Go ahead.
D. Okay, and then that's a cool idea because it's exactly what I do. I know that hurt women in business or whatever. So where do you keep those? And you have one for each event. So instead of by person where you get hundreds, it's by event, so you don't have quite as many. And then where do you keep them?
Okay, the index cards I keep in date order in a little file box. The persons who are in my spider diagram names are filed in a business card software application package with lots of other notes, and I alphabetically file my business cards by first name, because I'm good at remembering first names but not last names.
All right, we have time for one more open mic. Who wants it? Come on down. Let's give her a hand coming down.
Actually, this is a question. I am on Twitter as a writer, and I want to make the A's capital letters because no one outside of Ann Arbor, I think I'm an O letter. Can I change my name on Twitter? Is there any way?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's spoke? Oh, just right at my table. So do you want to tell everyone?
Yeah, certainly. Actually,
Wait for the mic.
we'll do it for you. I'm Joe Minnock. I'm Director of Business Development at MetaSpring, which is a local web firm. And to the point of the question, actually, let me ask the group, how many people are using Twitter or have heard about it? So, pretty much everybody's heard about it. With Twitter, and this is a rarity, most websites, when you create your username, you can't change it. Twitter actually does allow you to do that. One thing that I would make note of, if you have started to brand that name, keep it. But in the case where you're looking to just change letter case, absolutely not a problem. More times than not, Twitter is going to actually make them all small cases in some instances. But for your personal branding, absolutely you can do that. It's not going to have any profound effect. If I might, is everybody satisfied with that answer?
Well, let me expand on that a little bit, because you actually can't raise the case of the letter until you change the name. Because even if it's up or lower, A, Twitter's going to view it as A writer. They don't care. So you can't change it to A capital writer, because they'll say that account already exists, which I'm sure you've tried. So, late at night, some night, change the name of your account to Smedley's Farm, save, and I actually haven't tested this. I want to test this because I need to do this for an account too. And then change it back to A writer, capital A. Now, I would suggest testing this. I haven't run the test myself on a dummy account to make sure you can do it. But I think once you close the account, don't close it, but once you change the name, it'll kick back into the database as being available, and then you reclaim it. But I would test it.
Derek, I believe you're absolutely right on that. And glad you brought that up.
Call me late at night, right?
Do you mind if I mention the tweet?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Sure.
Thank you. Has anybody, well, all right, so we've all talked briefly about Twitter. Have you ever heard of a tweet? Okay, so Ann Arbor hasn't had many of them. In fact, I know of only one previously that was a formal tweet out. MetaSpring, tomorrow night, between 6 and 8 p.m., is hosting a tweet up. The point of a tweet up is for people to continue the conversation that they've created online offline. Shake hands, meet the faces that you've been conversing with, and expand on that relationship. But it also serves another purpose. If you're curious about what Twitter is, and you really want to connect with people that have been using it, this is the best opportunity to learn as to whether it's going to work for you and your business, or how you can work with Twitter for your business. I personally have been using it. I was an early adopter. I've been on Twitter for about 2.5 years now. I've seen a lot of different things change, and I can tell you firsthand, some of the people that I've met from Twitter are people that I should not have a relationship with without kicking me out many doors. I've met C-level executives. I've met, really good prospective clients, communicating directly with them without having to go through their gatekeeper, without having to do anything other than establish a relationship with them and set that appointment. It's been a very, very valuable tool for me, and I can tell you today I am net positive from a monetary standpoint having that relationship with people on Twitter. So I would certainly welcome you, one, to come to MetaSpring tomorrow night between 6 and 8, meet some faces. I have cards, see me, and I can get information. Thanks.
Do you have a hashtag for it?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a hashtag for it?
Actually, if you search the hashtag Ann Arbor, you should go see it.
Okay. So thanks, Joe. We're about to go into introductions, okay? This is everyone's maybe favorite part of LA2M. Someone suggested last week that everyone should be able to introduce themselves. So we're going to try that this week. So everyone will be able to introduce themselves and tell us your name, stand up, tell us your name, what company you're from, and how we can help you. And I need to make two quick announcements before we do that. One is, don't forget to pay your servers. Today he's not in here, but Derek, the big tall waiter, right, the big handsome strong waiter. Today's his last day. Yeah, that's it. And he's been training these guys who I'm sure are going to impress the heck out of us. But he's leaving, and but kudos to him. And he's going on to like grad school. I mean, the guy's brilliant. So say goodbye to Derek. He's not here right now, but we love Derek. He's getting married. Yeah, he's going places. But he'll remember LA2M. So that's not him. Okay. Well, when Derek comes in here, we can all say goodbye to him. And the other thing is LA2M. We're going to host a tweet up too, right? August 27th. Put this in your calendar. August 27th at Weber's Habitat Ultra Lounge from 5 to 8 p.m. Weber's is going to give some really good drink specials and food specials from 5 to 8 p.m. on August 27th. So we'll create an event for that. So, the other thing is it is free to come to these events. Well, if you want lunch, it's $10, but we do pass the hat. So if you want to throw in a couple bucks here, we're using this to, I don't know, it's going into a pool. Like I said, Dean and I are going to Bank of Ann Arbor later today, and we're going to do some good things with it. And we're not just going to pay ourselves, we're going to hold events or get speakers or something. So I will pass the hat. Gerard will start that by putting a big 10 in there, and then he'll pass it to his friends, okay? And the tweet up is from 5 to 8 on August 27th. And we're going to start introductions over here with my friend Kristen, who it's her first time at LA2M. Come on, don't be shy, stand up. Kristen's going to introduce herself. And, all right, bye Carrie, bye Elliot, thanks for coming. Bank of Ann Arbor people. Okay, here we go, here's Kristen.
I'm Kristen Liniger. I'm the events manager for Inform. Inform is a professional women's association based in Michigan. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's not Inform, there you go. Inform has a local affinity group, after hours group that meets here at downtown once a month. Yeah, third Thursday of the month. Inform?
Hi, I'm Wayne Aker. I'm a programmer, mainly building online websites. A lot of community sites that I've been doing right now, mainly with Drupal. So you can help me if you need me to do work for you. Hi, my name is Pat Conlon. I have a background in finance and supply chain, and I'm trying to work with small startups in that area. And I guess maybe you can help me keep having these meetings.
Professional in transition. As I mentioned, I'll be speaking about the job search process. I do not currently have a job, but I have a lot of active interviewing process with local companies, which is not something.
Hi, my name is Jeff Benko. I'm also in transition. My background's in engineering software, providing technical support to the users, and I was really interested in the information architect just because I have kind of a passion for that, for organizing information such that you can get the knowledge out to the people who work in order for them to do their jobs. As far as, a little bit outside of the marketing area, obviously, but I'm trying to gain greater awareness of some of the smaller companies in the area that are, designing products that fluids, either air or other liquids, how they flow through around and off their products, when they want to try to, those companies want to optimize those flows, trying to get a better understanding of some of those small companies that are in there, as well as small engineering software companies as well.
Hi, my name is Michael Quebecois. I'm a marketing specialist. I'm working as an independent, starving at the moment, and so looking for opportunities.
Hi, I'm Stacy from Dollar Bill. We're a small digital print house here in Ann Arbor. I've been there for 21 years, and I'm an expert at helping you present your documents in a cost-effective, ecological now way. We have lots of green products.
I'm Al Wool from In the Group Rice. We're here looking for help in expanding our client base.
Hi, I'm Tom Brandt with Northside Systems, and Jane Delancey and I have started a company which specializes in community websites for churches and other faith-based organizations.
Good afternoon, I'm Stuart Levine, and I'm also transitioning from product development in medical research instruments to the clinical research of medical devices.
I'm Charlie Hammerslaw, a startup software company called Demometrics. And if anybody knows how to get 30 hours worth of work done in 24, that's
My name is Joel Bergen. I'm an internet marketing consulting. I've been doing websites for small businesses since Hal Martin had the internet. Lately I've been working on conceptually and hopefully ready to launch soon a internet marketing service that will actually take a lot of the dollars that are being spent on online advertising and convert them into charitable giving. What it would do is if you have a business, it would give you exposure to members of not-for-profit organizations in a favorable light where they're more likely to do business with you than competitors. If you're a not-for-profit organization or a member of one, this will help raise funds for the organization, give you a chance, a place to go to find good recommendations and also to write reviews. It's going to be called givereview.org. And if you're interested in that, if you're a member of a not-for-profit organization or have some other interest, let me know. We're going to get started here locally soon.
Again, I'm Joe Minot. I'm the Director of Business Development at Spring. We are a web development firm. We also specialize a lot in digital marketing. And as I mentioned earlier, we're hosting our Tweet Up tomorrow night between 6 and 8. For those of you who are on Twitter, if you search the phone sign LA2M, I just actually posted all of the information so that you can find us. If you're not, see me and I will give you the information that you need. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Katie Delancey of Delancey Design, and as Tom Brandt mentioned, we started a small company developing websites for churches. Tom's background is in programming, my background is in design. So if you're a member of a church or know someone that has a church who's frustrated and in pain with their church website, let us know. Thanks.
Susan Harris, I'm a technical writer. Internet engineering is my main field, and right now I'm working for a research network with the amazing acronym GENI, G-E-N-I, that stands for the Global Environment for Network Innovation.
Barry Marchi, Science and Technology Market Strategies. Two things. I've used the in the groove phrase, the knee brace, it's great. And I'm also, today I'm looking for Mira Sussman. Hopefully she's here. This is what I look like.
Hi, I'm J.P. Peterson. I'm a technology and transition with experience or sweet spot in IT, software as a service. While I continue my own efforts here, I'm also going out to Boise, Idaho in 3 weeks to meet with people out there. It's been quite interesting. So if you have any interest in IT, software as a service, somebody that can stand between technology and business, getting aligned and moving forward, give me a call.
Hi, I'm Cliff Sheldon with Ann Arbor State Bank. I learn something new every week.
Hi, Mike Nato, Portable Computers. We have our offices and showroom here in town over on South Industrial. We lease, finance IT equipment to corporate America, then we get it back, we refurbish it and resell it, targeting small and medium-sized businesses and individuals. We also offer a full suite of product repair and technical support.
I'm Russ Blessing with SBS Workflow. work with small and medium-sized companies to help them reach their strategic objectives and operational objectives by improving their performance through dashboards, workflow, technology. So if you have anybody out there that are having struggles with that, let me know. Thanks.
I'm Roger Rail. I'm live streaming this video, and I do anything related to information infrastructure and making ideas work. And I'm trying to decide whether I need to retire in the next year. So if anybody wants to give me advice, and get yes or no. I want to give a little plug for Affordable Computers, because they're providing that computer for free to sign in, so we can have 2 computers to sign in every week. And I had a problem with my power cord. I didn't know it was a problem with power cord for sure, but I went to Affordable Computers and got a replacement, and everything's working fine now.
Thanks.
Chris Cerveritis, and I'm a Quality Business Process Improvement Specialist. I'm on Twitter as well, and I've reached over 100 followers now, and 100 people following me somehow, and about 100 tweets, so I don't know how I've done that.
Hi, my name is Joe Radding, doing business as Intersection Marketing Communications. I'm a marketing strategy and creative consultant, and I've been working with agencies and clients in the area to help them expand their businesses, improve their processes, and deliver good work to clients. I'm also adjunct faculty at the Art Institute of Michigan in the Visual Communications and Advertising program. And Ms. Watson and I, are you here? Are you still here? Hi there. We spoke yesterday to a group of entrepreneurs at TechTown in Detroit about issues involving startup companies. And I've got a few more presentations like that coming up.
Hello, my name is Ellie Ganellen. I just moved to Ann Arbor from Maryland, so I've been here about a month. I am transitioning from, I pursued a major in journalism at University of Maryland, but I'm looking for an internship of sorts in graphic design. If there's anybody out there looking for some help in their office.
Hi, I'm Megan Crosby with the Ann Arbor Chamber of Commerce. We help people to save money and grow their businesses.
Hi, I'm Janet Hoff. I'm coordinator for the Center of Integrated Genomics at the University of Michigan. And we provide instruments for investigators who use rats and mice. So I'm thinking maybe me and Stuart need to talk. I'm also need to ride back to the university again. But I thought I would share just one more thing, since I've gotten up a couple times now, is I've also have a small invention that hopefully is going to be on the market real soon, and it helps to make unexercising rodents safer for people.
Hi, I'm Darlene Warren. I have a marketing and teaching degree, but I have organizational business. So what I do is organize people's paperwork and all that stuff. Today I'm helping a lady edit a book, and tomorrow I'm helping somebody organize their closet. So that's my business.
Hi, I'm Leda. I'm a part of Affordable Computers in the game. We specialize in refurbished computers and equipment.
Hi again, I'm McCullough. I'm an intern in genetics at a senior at Michigan State University, and I'm an advertising lead.
Hi, I'm Katie Miller. I'm co-founder of a brand new consumer web startup called Informations.com. We're an interactive web tool for homeowners, connecting homeowners with design construction professionals as well as other homeowners. And we're currently interested in some support with web development as well as our market entry plan. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joyce Williams. I'm the Public Affairs Manager for Huron Valley Ambulance, your local nonprofit ambulance service. And I've been there for 17 years, and we've been doing a lot of traditional marketing, obviously. things are changing, and I'm just trying to get information to stay up with everything and start moving into the social media area.
How you doing? My name is Ralph Santopia. I just want to give a testimonial to Affordable Computers. I bought a computer there, and thereafter I had it. I had a problem. I was ready to go there and deal with the problem. They handled it beautifully. They handled it quickly and professionally, so I'm put me down as a satisfied customer. I'm with Brown & Bigelow. Brown & Bigelow is a more traditional form of advertising or promotional products. And I deal with people on a day-in, day-out basis, face-to-face, hand-to-hand. This is all, I'm trying to catch up and whatnot, and that's fine. But you still need to show customer appreciation, and that's the business I'm in. I'm not in imprinting. I do T-shirts and publicities, just for the record. But you still need to show appreciation to customers, and that's what I'm in the business. If that's the customer I'm in, the customer wants to show appreciation and keep that customer going, come back. Thank you.
Hi, I'm John Eaton. It's my first time to this event. It's been a nice experience so far. I'm also in transition, and I think everybody should get a special, pocket to wear to show here. I'm coming out of 20 years in business-to-business marketing, innovation, and product development, marketing, consumer research, that sort of thing, and working on my automotive exit strategy. So have been doing a lot of investigation into the nonprofit sector, consumer goods, a variety of things. So it's a big learning curve for me, and I appreciate the opportunity to be here. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Karen Dickinson. I currently work for the university at the School of Architecture and Urban Planning as a grant designer. But I'm transitioning at the end of the month to balance home life and work life a little better. And I'll be looking for part-time projects as of September. And hope to be at your tweet up tomorrow. See you in
Hi, my name is Jordan Coners. I'm a designer creative. I work right now, user experience, usability. I just finished up a 2-year contract with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, and I'm looking for new experience, new companies to work with, bring usability, design, user experience type things.
Thanks, Jared. Welcome.
I'm T. Davey, Creative Ideas Marketing. I'm an independent marketing contractor. I specialize in services businesses. I help professional and technical service businesses find new customers, enter new markets, and improve their service operations. And I'm looking for new clients. So if you know any service business that has an idea for a new service, and they don't have the time or resource to get it off the ground, please refer me. Thank you. And I would also now like to introduce next week's speaker. And we will have a speaker next week, although this was a lot of fun, Derek. And hats off to Derek for leading us through next week's speaker, we have Amy Sell from Spark. Amy is going to address both entrepreneurs and existing businesses on the resources that are available through Spark. So if you're an entrepreneur just starting up, or if you've been in business, check out Amy next week. See you next week at Round. Thank you.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Make sure to say goodbye to Derek because he's leaving, and we'll see you next week. Thanks a lot.